The key to life. Sounds like I'm promising way too much, way more than I can offer. Maybe. What is the key to life? To me, the key to life is death. I know that sounds really morbid. It's really not so much death, but your mortality. When you fully accept that this life is temporary and that you're going to die, and really accept that. A lot of people consciously know that. I mean, well, I'd say everybody consciously knows that. If you ask somebody, are you going to die someday? Of course they say yes, but it's not real to them. Life takes on something very different for people who fully accept their mortality. Now you might be thinking, I'm saying live every day like it's your last, or live like there's no tomorrow, and I really don't like those sayings. I remember I liked them when I first heard them, and I thought, oh great, yeah, live every day like it's your last. But let's be honest, if you knew today was your last day, you wouldn't go to work, you wouldn't exercise, you may or may not stuff your face with food that is not good for you. If you have an appetite, then maybe you would, but you're more than likely not going to have an appetite if you really think this is your last day. And it would be a really sad day. It wouldn't be that enjoyable. And you can't live every day like that. And so that's completely unrealistic. I know that's not how it's meant, but there's no way I'm going to convince myself that every day is my last day. Now, I like the idea it could be your last day. That it brings that possibility. Your mortality kind of shines through in that statement. I'm not even talking about that. Just accepting that this life is temporary. And unfortunately, whether you believe in a religion or not, I don't think this idea of an afterlife helps any. I think a lot of times if you believe in a traditional Christian God, that a lot of times you think, well, you can put things off and, well, this life is not the real life, it's the afterlife. And if you're more of the Eastern religions, you might think that, well, you'll be reincarnated, so what's the point in really doing anything in this life? I'm not here to deny or get into a religious discussion, say whether or not those things are true. What I will say is that we don't know if those things are true. And I would make the assumption that those things are not true in the way that you live your life. If you want to believe them and do all that, that's fine. But how are you living your life? To me, fully accepting your mortality means get out there and live this life and really do things. Try those things that you've been afraid to try, maybe because you were afraid of making mistakes. Those things that are risky. Be the person you would be without the fears that hold you back. Some fear is good. I'm not suggesting that we do anything stupid or overly risky. I'm just saying there are so many things that we could be doing that we create all sorts of excuses and stories about why we shouldn't do it. And most of the time the risks are so minimal. So what I am saying is get out there and do those things. I think that's what it means to fully accept your mortality. What it does not mean is it does not mean to wait. And I think that's what a lot of us are doing. We're waiting. We're waiting for the right time. We're waiting for enough money, or to get paid enough money, or for that good job. We're waiting until we get married. We're waiting until we have kids. Then we wait until the kids are grown. Stop. Do it now. Accepting your mortality is about doing it now. Waiting is not going to get you there. Before you know it, life will be over. It's short. When you're not waiting, you're doing. And when you're doing, you're not waiting. As always, check out our website, nlp-gym.com. Stay tuned for new trainings, online trainings. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe right here to the YouTube channel that you're watching right now. Take care.